Hello and welcome to Art Snack for Kids. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Twyla. And I'm Monica.
And we are wearing masks made by one of our fans from California. Her name is Gabby and she did a great job on these masks and sent them to us. Thanks, Gabby.
And just so you know, Monica is our special guest star.
Special guest star today. So today we're talking about this mask, which is called Pour Painting by mask artist Lisa Arvidsson. So we're going to do a little pour painting, but I thought first we'll talk about some artists that use pouring in their artwork. The first piece I wanted to talk about is this one by Jackson Pollock. It's called Full Fathom 5. And what Jackson Pollock would do is he would make these huge canvases, put them on his floor, and just drip paint all over the place. And it's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. The second one I wanted to talk about is this one, which is called The Bay by Helen Frankenthaler. This painting hangs in the Detroit Institute of Art, and unfortunately, a couple years ago, a child decided it was a good place to put their wad of gum. So they had to go in and fix it. You guys know better, right? You know what to put it with. And I like the painting better without the gum, for sure. What do you guys think? Yeah. So this piece is an installation by an artist named Katharina Gross. It's called Atoms Inside of Balloons. So you can see, here's the artist down here, and these are huge balloons. Have you guys ever seen balloons that big?
No.
What do you think might be inside those balloons?
Air.
Air, paint.
Because it'd be really bad if it was paint, because then if it popped and there was someone standing underneath, they'd get
It would be
or
an
water.
adventure. Yeah.
And if it was water, it would completely destroy the painting. So it has to be air.
Okay, so let's go back to this pour painting by Lisa Arvidsson. This and 200 other masks are up for auction if you go to the MOA website, www.moafc.org, and start bidding. So we're going to make this. So the things that you're going to need to make a mask like this are some tempera paints and some paper plates. That's it. The first thing you want to do is each person gets a paper plate, and you want to put the string on first, because what happens is once you get the paint on there, it's going to be harder to do. So put your string on. Okay. Move Gabby's paint mask out of the way. Okay. And you want to tie a good knot. Yeah. And since we're going to be using paints today, you want to have newspaper down for sure so you don't make a mess. Or you could do it outside. Now we're using tempera paints, however you could use watercolors, or you could also use food coloring if you don't have any tempera paints at home. You could even use melted crayons, but you'd need a parent's help for that one for sure. Okay, so you can see what we've got. We've got some toothpicks, and we've also got some feathers from our chickens. So what this artist has done is she's dripped paint on there, and then she's moved it around with some kind of a tool. I'm thinking probably a feather, but what you can do, you can see some of them that we've done already, is you just move the colors around. So we're not going to use any paintbrushes. We're just going to use things that we find around the house. Okay? So the first thing you want to do is just take the paint, shake it up a little bit, make sure the lid's on before you shake it. Okay? And you're just going to do just a drip or two of a color that you like. You can use all the colors. You can use the same palette as this artist did. It's up to you. And not too much. You just want just a bit. Okay. Pass the yellow, please. And the red, please. And the white, please. Okay, you guys got all the colors you want?
Yep.
Okay, now what we're going to do is you can use a tool, either the toothpick or a feather,
Where'd the feather go?
to move it all around. Okay?
There's feather?
So I'm just going to kind of go like this. See how you can take the colors inside one another? But you don't want to do too much, because if it spreads too much in there, what color does it become?
Gray or brown?
Kind of a gray or a brown when you mix all the colors together. And then if you get to a point where you're like, I think I want more of that color, you can certainly put more colors on there. But just know the more paint you put on, what?
The more time you have to dry.
The more time it takes to dry, right. Our special guest is very smart.
That's all good. There.
Okay, are you done? Do you need more colors?
I'm gonna do a little dab of white.
Okay. Annika, would you pass the yellow, please? Thank you. Okay, I'm almost done. Only got a couple more minutes on this snack, guys, so let's get to our finishing point so we can show everybody what we've done, okay? Feather. All right, is about ready to show them off?
Yep.
Okay. And here's our finished pieces. Make sure they dry before you wear them, but we'll kind of put them up so you see. Thanks for joining us for Art Snack. We'll see you next week for our last Art Snack for Kids. Thanks for joining us. Bye.